Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Tasmania slash Hobart rebuild, where we have had a bit of mixed form. We've played the three games. We lost this one by 10 wickets against Western Australia. Scores throughout their innings. Top score 92 from Gunson, but there's a score throughout there. Kendall bowled well, 6 for 195. He 12 away for a very long time. 3 for 93 for Monday. 269 all out. We posted speed 85 and Pekowski 59 not out, but we didn't get too much value out of our team. We really need another all rounder very quickly. 3 for Marsh and Holroyd. Bowled quite well. Clark and Gunson were good as well. So we had to bat again. 238, 72 for Spence, 51 for Pekowski, 4 for Holroyd again, and they only had to chase 7, so that was a pretty easy win for Western Australia. Our second game were crushed a wee bit again, 491 all out. They scored at a really rapid rate. Could barely contain them. Flint 3 for 71, Kelly 2 for 74, 2 for 105 for Matt Matthew. But yeah, David 130, 266 at the top and 264s in the middle order. 367 we respond with. Spence 141, great innings from him. Speed 93 not out. 62 from winners, not too much from anyone else. Sayers 5 for 85, bowled outstandingly well. 181 they got all out in their second innings. Matt Matthew 8 for 70, a brilliant spell of bowling. Really unfortunate not to get pick a 9 for up, but yeah, Ben McDermott was good for them. He's getting on a fair age now. He did play for us. He's played a few games for Queensland. He's been around the traps a wee bit. Played for South Australia. Of course, his main home was for us. He was okay for us, not brilliant, but yeah, and very disappointing effort, really. We're out for 91, fielding 5 for 49, 4 for 38 for Sayers, 28 and 24 from Speed and Stewart, but yeah, pretty disappointed with that performance. I'll just go straight back into this. We did get a win against New South Wales. Bowled them out for 255, Hind 144, toiled away for a while. 4 for 34 for Delaney. Matt Matthew was good, and so was Monday. Kendall will not be playing this game today as well. He's just a wee bit out of form. Just got to continue developing his bowling. He's very expensive at the moment. 298 we got in response. Spence a quick fire 50 and 64 from Bukowski. And Wallace toured away 4 for 94 for them. And Pat Cummins a 3 for 253, the Afghanistan batsman Janat, 114, Mitchell 75. Monday, turning out to be quite a good signing for us, 4 for 83, 3 for 38 for Matt Matthew. Hard chase. They made us really nervous there for a while. 211 for 5. Pekowski and Delaney put on a crucial partnership and got us a very important win. So we need to win a few games. We're a wee bit off the pace. Western Australia and South Australia are the pace setters. Yeah, so we are gonna change this lineup. We're gonna bring in I'm gonna bring in Rickman. Go with Monday there. He can slot up the order a wee bit. Pretty happy with this lineup as it's been going. I'm gonna give Franks a game if Flint hasn't taken too many wickets. I think the wicket takers have been in some form, so we'll keep that team the way it is. Stewart hasn't really taken his opportunity, so that gives the chance for Rudy to go back into the team, but it's fairly obvious. Just the one change, and I like it that way. Captain will be Pekowski. Yeah, like I said, we've got some great batters. A lot of experience in that order too now. Just going to see if I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that team. We'll go for this. We've got the wicket I'm going to cut up a bit later on. We're going to bat first. Just wanted to bet well. They've got Chad Lynn. Chad Lynn's not a bad cricketer, actually. Like, I've underestimated him a little bit. Pakistani player Zahid. Right. What a combination these two have been over the seasons, too, when they've played together. A lot of centuries between the two. Spence trying to score reasonably quickly. Lovely shot from Rooney. Of course, back from international duty. proven to be a really good cricketer for Australia too, Rooney. He's averaging around about the 40 mark. Spence has been scoring like this all season quite freely and really good to see. Yeah, this guy's not he's handy. Just handy enough to hang around. Squads, Davidson. That loss. If we can get a win here, like we'll go to a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. I'm really hopeful today. I believe we've got a team that's got the potential to get into some good form. I think Spence has got some regular 50s, Mark Speed and Bukowski are in good touch. They'll be batting. So another 100-run partnership between the two openers. There's going at 5 run over. We're really putting them under a lot of pressure. Lynn's drawn the edge. So they're opting for 2 spinners on our track, which is a good choice. If Kendall was in form, I'd select him. But he's not at the moment. Just going to sort of hope he can take some wickets and get some form. Oh no, 2 wickets down. Golden Duck to Wilson, who's been out of sorts. I'm going to probably give him a bit of a wake-up call by bringing Horn into the squad for the next few games for the 11. Chance of Spence here to go big. Can he do it? Deliver that score. Lovely. He's got bad misfield though, all the same. Want something over 300. Got my balance on my squad too good at the moment. Of course, Delaney has played the one test match, keeps getting picked for Australia. Like I said, he provides me a role. Like he can get through a lot of overs. Lovely shot from Spence, 4 runs. He's gone to 82. So you want to kick on. Mark Speed, I want to kick on as well. He's averaging around the 65 mark. He's gone for 16 though, and that brings Bukowski to the wicket. And they'll be happy with their work so far, the Victoria side. Spence has worked it away. He's into the 90s. He's marching towards Hosky. Lovely shot. Boundary again. And that's another 100 for Spence. He's very accomplished player in the squad now. 110 off 147. He's only 27 years of age. Brought up his 20th Sheffield Shield 100. Can he kick on to that big score that he's very capable of getting? Hopefully Bukowski can offer something here. Just want to get these bowlers pretty tired. They've got a bat last on this wicket at the end of the day, and I think this pitch is going to cut up really rough, and it's going to suit Monday. The leg spinner, who I'm hoping turns into a cricketer. So then I don't have to turn to sort of like the Rashid Khan option. I'd love to bring him back though because of his ability, but yeah, it's really time just to sort of see if he Monday can turn into somewhat of a quality bowler for us. Lovely shot for Spence, 4 runs. He's on 138. Bukowski 41. Good shot again. He's just when he gets 100 Spence, he tends to not convert them into big hundreds. He's got a score over 200 in his career. Would love him to go over 200 at least once. This is a good opportunity to do it as well. 4. Quite a regular boundary hitter, I'd have to say. Bukowski gets it away for 4. Brings up his 50. More importantly, has built a partnership with Spence. Oh, that is clean as a whistle. That has been hit for 4. Just chipping away. runs. Partnership just continues to develop. New ball. Can we survive the new ball? Be good if we did, but the opener's still there, so we've got odds on him to the spell. Just put more pressure on the Victorians. Oh, playing a miss. Got a Pekoski can convert as well. Oh, lucky shot for Spence. It's gone for 4. It's a no ball anyway. The man is 192. He's got his highest score. It's on 193 now. Smashes it. He's on 199. Can the man bring up 200? He has. Spence. A great knock. Great to capture that on this episode. All-time record partnership as well. Just got to keep it up, guys. This is a chance for Spence to capitalise and get something huge. He's scored well over half the runs. Koski. Want to bet these guys well out of the game. Bet 2 days. Oh, get a bit of turn. Just got to get through to the end of the day. Oh, brilliant. Scoring 200 in a day too is no easy feat. Either he's... Played a miss. 365 for 3. That wicket's getting a bit of turn as well, so that's going to favour Monday. As you can see, look at that. Turning pitch and bounces average, so that is excellent. Koski's gone early in the day. Just got to make sure we can just settle ourselves in again and just continue on. That's another out. Damn it. Spence's... Just needs some support there for a while. They fought back well, Victoria. They bowled a better line and length. Obviously, they've just thought about it. And just sort of... We're looking at about 500 plus. Now we could be lucky to even get near that now. Hopefully Delaney can get a few, along with Spence. No, he's been stumped. Brilliant session so far for Victoria. But the one thing we have done is got a competitive score, 400. Matthew. Spence continuing. Club them to all parts. 239 now. Can he get to 250 very quickly? He's gone for 239. 34 fours, 2 sixes. Special knock. That's his first double hundred. You'll remember that for a while. One thing I must say, can he get to 30 Sheffield Shield hundreds in his career? That would be phenomenal if he was able to pull that off. But credit to this attack too. They've really pegged things back. Just their guys have just let slip an opportunity to really just take them out of the game completely. Oh, I'm in the box seat. They've got to get these runs. Take them a whole day to get them, most likely. Rickman's having a bit of fun now. And with that wicket turning a little bit with the sun baking on the wicket, the cracks will start to appear. They're really playing their heads. Flint's gone for 15. But we remember it for a long time for that special 239 for Spence. Right, so just need to make sure we get into their order pretty quickly. Flint. To Coates. Matthew, wicket of Mills. Matthew's just turning out to be a really quality bowler. Rickman, and we'll bring Monday into the attack, and immediate success. And another one. I reckon this guy's got something special about him. Picked up another one. Oh, this is good. This is what I wanted for seasons ago. A good spinner. In fact, I didn't have one in the county career either. For England with Northamptonshire. We finally unlocked a spinner that can offer us something. It's been a wee bit expensive though. We have to take him out of the attack. I want to control this game. Bring him back. He's got another wicket. He broke the partnership here. wicket of Davidson. LBW. Rickman gets a wicket. Zahid's gone. The innings is wrapped up for 233. I am not going to enforce the follow-on. I'm going to try and just build up a score, get another 200 runs at least, and give them something really hard to chase. Spence playing with a lot of confidence. Rooney. These two will score quickly. It's been what they've been like their whole careers. Lovely shot, Rooney. That's a good drive. So he'd be annoyed with the keeper there. Although that's buys because it missed everything. 4 runs. Hopefully Wilson can get a score here. Yeah, the reason why I didn't enforce the follow on 215 runs, I think they'd easily get, and they'd probably set us around 150, 160. Just a trend of how Australian domestic cricket works. So we're going to put these guys to the task a wee bit and make them bowl most of this day. And yeah, we'll put them in with about maybe an hour to go in the day. Hopefully you have around a 400 run lead by then. It's a good start here. Spence is playing exceptional cricket. Lovely shot down the ground. We get 50 again. Lovely shot, 4 runs. Oh, playing a miss. 106 for 1. The longer we can bat to, the more this wicket will deteriorate and will favour our bowlers. And that's a 50 for Spence. 112 for 1. Look at that. Uneven bounce and turning the wicket. The lower those red bars go to, guys, the more the pitch is in favour of us. If it's more greens, it sort of favours the batsman, obviously. Just going to continue on. We're in control of this game. 350 run lead almost with 9 wickets in hand. Want at least another 120, 130, just really bat them out of the game. Well, lovely from Spence. Runs again. Just clubbing them to all parts of the ground. He's on 84 of 102. Kenny scoring over 50% of the runs. Wilson. Good to see Wilson get amongst the runs today. He's just had a real lack of form at the moment. But really happy with that 50. Closing in on that 400 run lead. Lovely shot, 4 runs. Got to make sure they're entirely out of the game. Still gettable 400. Like I've chased down 400 in the past in this game. It is possible. Chased about 470 odd for Northamptonshire. I remember Cranshaw getting a big 200 odd. Out for 58 Wilson, but a good knock. And Spence has been sublime again. Another 100 in the game. Really dining in on the bowlers. Treating them with absolute disdain. May even declare with a session left. Though I just want to make sure they're completely out of the game. And I've got to make sure I have about 120, 130 overs to get them out. Lovely. Again from Spence. 4 runs. He's man in the match. There's no one else that will get man in the match here. 252 for 2. Shot, 6 runs, brought up 150. We will declare 474. Victoria need to win this game. Complete display from Spence. What form is this man in? Outrageous. Our start to his season. So let's go. Let's get some Matt Matthew amongst the wickets again. Mills is gone. And he's got the wicket of Hackney. And Matt Matthew gets the wicket of Coates. The wicket of Daly. What a spell from Matt Matthews. It's really ripped them apart. Monday coming in for the rest of the day. How much turn will he get on the surface? Getting a few LBWs. Bring Delaney in for a couple. What a complete performance this is from the Tasmanian side. We've got them 89 for 8. I don't think they're going to survive too much longer into the next day. It's good he's getting amongst the wickets too. Just give me absolute confidence to play him in other games. So Monday has picked up a forfeit and we win by 378 runs. We absolutely dominated that game. Matthew and Monday amongst the wickets. Spence, deserved man of the match. That puts us a little bit behind just South Australia at the moment. The next game, we do play South Australia, so that'd be a good game off our screen. You guys will next be here. I will probably start the Hobart Hurricane season. We'll start here. We'll play the Sydney Thunder, the Perth Scorchers, and the Sydney Sixers. So we'll play the first 2 games of that, but hopefully you guys can join us for that. Give us a like, comment, subscribe. Spence was sublime in this episode. That double 100 and that 100 really just set things up. We're completely all over Victoria. And yeah, hopefully we continue on that trend.